Okay. I think we're at the wrong program. We are looking for someone who works on TV, but not on this one. Yet. Okay. Looking for Angie Laus at the moment. I'm sure I'm gonna find her somewhere here. There's a lot of people coming in, and I'm sure she's one of them. Hello, Angie.
Hello.
Thank you so much for accepting this little
Welcome
challenge.
to our studio.
Oh, we're so happy to be here. It's really, really nice.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Ready for the 73 questions?
Well, there are a lot of questions, but I'm always ready. Let's go.
Okay, so how long you have been doing this work on TV?
A very long time, because I started when I was very young with the programs Eileen Montazine used to do for kids, and I used to be with her and she used to teach me a little bit of tricks of the trades.
Was this always your dream job?
Yes, well, it was my second dream job because I wanted to be an air hostess, but I'm too short for that. So.
Aww. Who was the biggest influence on your career?
There were a lot of people who influenced me, a lot of Maltese people as well, but probably it has to be the great Micheal Jackson. I wanted to dance like him, to sing like him, to perform like him, to be a perfectionist like him. I wanted to be on stage with him, but that's impossible.
Yes, impossible now. What was the name of your first program?
The first program that I hosted was called Jen. It was all about music, when music videos were not seen in Malta, and we had this program where we used to show the music video, long time ago.
Did you ever imagine that your career as a TV presenter would do so well?
You would always hope so.
Yes.
But of course, I got lucky. I have to admit, I got lucky because you try hard to be successful,
Yeah.
and
It happens.
thank God we managed.
Yes. If you were offered a change of career, what would you be doing?
Something totally different, like a librarian. I
All
would be
right.
a librarian.
Unforgettable guest.
Unforgettable guests, I get quite a lot of unforgettable guests. It's difficult just to mention one guest, to be honest. I mean, we meet
A lot of
new people a week, so it's difficult.
A favorite program you have worked on, your favorite?
That would be Piazza.
Mm-hmm.
Piazza was my favorite, yes.
How difficult was it to get where you are in your career?
Look, it's not... I mean, it's difficult in a way that you have to get lucky. You have to be in the right place at the right time and show what you can do. So it's all about luck. The difficult part comes after, when you have the job and you have to prove yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like you ever get used to it. You have to do something different, you have to have the energy all the time. So the difficult part comes after the luck.
Yes, exactly. How do you normally spend your day off?
Day off? What's a day off?
Oh.
I really have a day off. I try to keep the weekends off as much as possible, but totally off impossible.
Do you have any hobbies?
Not really, no. At the moment, no. But I like to listen to music and dance around, and do this kind of silly stuff.
Tell us something that you are very passionate about.
I'm actually very passionate about the work I do for Missionary. I try to help them as much as possible, to help people that are in need all over the world. And I wish I had more time to
It's
help.
really nice. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Energetic, disciplined, and bubbly, I guess.
Yes. What is something that you have done that you would never have imagined you would do?
Probably shark diving.
Did you shark dive?
I did shark dive. It was
Wow.
amazing in South Africa. We were filming, actually. It was a very nice experience.
Wow. How much time do you spend on social media?
Quite a lot. I'm on Facebook mostly every day, and we do actually find the guests from Facebook We write down
how nice.
what kind of opposites we need, and people, they call us and we meet them, and then they're on the
really
program,
nice.
new people.
Has anyone ever got injured on one of the games?
Fortunately, yes.
Oh.
We've had a few injuries. I remember one in particular where there was this guy, and he actually slit his chin, and we called the clinic. So he went, did stitches, and he actually came back to continue the show. So thank you for that, Charles. His name was Charles.
Oh, that's really nice. Biggest challenge you overcame in your career?
Probably the biggest challenge that everyone who actually works in entertainment business that he has to overcome or she has to overcome is cyberbullying, because there's a lot of cyberbullying around, and you have to be really, really strong not to
Very true.
let that put you down.
What is something that didn't go quite as expected?
Okay, once I actually had a live program on television. It was about researchers, so very serious program, and everything was going fine, We knew that it had to rain a bit, we were prepared for it. But in a split of a second, this storm comes. We had a big tent, this tent flew, people were running around, falling. I'm all wet actually. And I didn't know what to do. We had monitors falling all over. It was a huge storm, and it just came in a split of a second. And I had to continue, smiling and hosting as if nothing is happening around me. And then the director told me, because I always have an in-ear, and the director talks to me, and he said, "Okay, Ange, you have to finish the program." And I was like, "Yes, thank you, bye."
Bye. What is the funniest or strangest thing that happened while on TV, while live on TV?
We had quite a few funny things. I remember one in particular. We had this girl who her hair was full of extension, and it looked very beautiful. But once she started the games, her extensions started to fall off. And we ended up with all her extensions all over the place.
Oh,
and
wow.
she came in with hair this big and went out with hair like this.
That is funny. What do you love most about your job?
I love my team. The people I work with We Media. It's my full-time job, and I have amazing bosses, I have an amazing team, and every day it's such an honor and a pleasure to work with them.
That's really
because I'm
nice.
very lucky to have them around. They are my second family.
That's really nice. What do you hate the most about your job?
The stress. It's a very stressful job. Very stressful job.
How do you manage to tackle career, family life, and staying fabulously fit?
Fabulously fit, forget
You
about
are.
that. It's because
You
probably I
look
run around a
amazing.
lot from office to office. But I do have very good time management, so I manage to do everything. But I'm always very fast as well. Always. I run, I don't walk, I run.
Tell us 3 things that you are really good at.
I hope I'm good at hosting and presenting shows, so I hope. I am a good listener, I think, and I don't know. I'm not very good in things, actually. Maybe cooking, definitely not. I was quite good in dancing. I was a dancer. I was a dance teacher as
imagine you
well.
dancing, yes.
So maybe that, but that doesn't count anymore because I'm older now. I don't dance anymore.
So, 3 things you are not so good at. So, we have
Cooking.
1, cooking.
I try very hard, but I'm not that good. Cooking, playing any type of instruments, I'm so bad. I try them all. I'm horrible. So that's 2, and I'm bad. Look, everybody says I'm bad at singing, but I don't know why. I think I have a very good voice.
And me?
But everyone says, you know what they do to me? This is true. When we have the music machine during the program, I'm singing. And I do invent a lot of words to the songs because I don't know words, so I invent them. And my son, who is directing the program, he's always telling the songman, put the sound off! She can't sing! I don't know why. I think I'm pretty good, but anyway.
Lifelong dream.
My lifelong dream was obviously to be on stage or to interview Micheal Jackson, which is not going to happen now. So hopefully one day I will go to visit his grave now. It's the only thing that I can do.
Describe your favorite family holiday.
Every holiday is fabulous, and when it is with my family, it's even better. It's difficult to choose, But we like going to concerts and festivals, so I'll choose the first time that we went on a concert with my son. It was in London. It was his first concert. We went to see Aerosmith.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Proudest moment?
My proudest moment happened to be a few weeks ago. It's not about me, it's all about my son when he graduated.
Oh, yes,
I was very
I've seen
proud.
the
I was a
picture.
proud mama.
If you had to start your career now in 2020, would you still make the same choices?
Definitely yes, because it's all those choices that I did, they led me to here. And
Yes.
I like where I am at the moment. I'm
Yes, very
lucky.
true. So, here is your chance to sing. Sing us your favorite Maltese song.
Oh
A
my
bit
God.
of it.
Okay. But then tell me I have a good voice, even if it's bad.
Yes, I will. I promise, I will.
Okay. Fejn tħobb il-qalb jimxu riġlejja, għax li lek nara biss bajnejja. Okay, that's it, because Mike Spiteri will call me and tell me.
You actually do have a good voice,
I
though.
told you to say so before. I can't believe you now.
So, you are a mom of a 22-year-old young man. What do you miss the most of when he was younger?
I mean, I do miss him being a kid, but to be honest, we're very good friends. We're very close, so we spend a lot of time together. We tell our secrets to each other. He's like my best friend.
yes,
So it's not that I don't miss him being a child, but now I can speak to him about everything,
Exactly.
including work. He directs all my programs, so
that's
we
a
have a
good
lot
thing.
in common.
Best childhood memory?
That would probably be, I actually have two. Playing, both of them. I loved playing, either in my grandparents' garden or outside, just playing with my friends in the
Yes.
street, something that probably can't happen nowadays.
It's true, very true, very true. Are there any traditions from your childhood that you have adapted now to your family?
To be honest, we do have one tradition that we actually kept. So every Christmas Day, no matter what, we go to my parents, all the family, the kids and everything, and we spend the day there eating a lot and, singing.
You're the star. If you didn't live in Malta, where would you be living?
Probably if I had to choose, I'll choose Spain. But I love Spain, obviously. But then again, if I was younger and I didn't have a family and I went to do missionary work before I actually met Dwayne, and had a family, I would have probably never came back. I would have loved to stay in a very poor
Yes.
country and just do missionary work.
Unforgettable day?
I had quite a few. And I would say when my son was born, when I got married, but probably, I'm sorry Dwayne and I'm sorry Mick, but the most unforgettable day was when I saw Micheal Jackson in concert.
You did
This is
actually
true.
see him then.
I did. I had to go 3 times. The first time I went, I saw him in concert. Second time I was in Barcelona. Lady Diana died, had to go to the funeral. So the concert. And obviously the last one, because he passed away, I didn't go.
Oh. The most interesting person you have met on any of your programs?
Again, I had a lot of interesting people, but if I had to pick one, because it was very, very different, I actually interviewed a jungle doctor, a real jungle doctor. And he's actually Maltese, and a very interesting story, amazing.
I imagine
amazing
so.
guy.
Do you have a dream project for a program?
I dream all the time. I have about 20 projects in my head. But of course you need to finance them.
Yes, very
and,
true, very
but
true.
I do have a lot.
It's true. So, we asked Henry Gallia recently in his 73 question, who
saw
was
that.
his favorite celebrity? And he mentioned
Sweet,
you.
how sweet. Look, I love Henry. I mean, Henry is this 60-year-old businessman trapped in a gorgeous 20-year-old
Very
guy.
true.
He is, he's everything. He's talented. He is business-minded. He is super awesome. He is a good friend. I love him to bits.
Yes.
And when he mentioned me, for me, it was a huge honor coming from him.
It's true. What is something that you miss from the 90s?
Exes. I miss
Oh,
exes.
wow. How do you distress?
I watch a lot of series, so I during the night or when I'm relaxed, I watch series after another.
Thank you. What is something you wish to learn but you haven't yet?
To sing
You know how to sing,
or
but
to play an instrument. Maybe the guitar. Maybe I can learn the guitar and sing.
And sing. Yes. Can you speak another language?
I can speak Italian pretty well. The others I manage. I manage some Spanish, but Italian.
Tell us the most romantic thing you have done for your husband.
Look, I'm not very romantic, I admit. I'm not that romantic. But I think the most romantic was actually when, for Dwayne's birthday, we actually flew to Florence as a surprise. We both love art very much. He's an artist, so it was...
Yes.
Florence is perfect. I mean, if you love art, you have to go to Florence.
Have you ever regifted a gift?
I don't usually regift, honestly. This is true. But I do receive a lot of gifts, and if I don't need them, I give them to friends, but
Yes.
not like for their birthday.
For their
or anything.
birthday.
Instead of, throwing them away or leaving them there,
You give
I
them.
give them to two people.
The first 3 things on your bucket list.
To try to help as much as possible people who are living in third world countries, as much as possible. I'm trying to do that every year. I go to different places. That would be the first. To visit Micheal Jackson's grave would be the second. And I don't know the third one, actually.
So that's good, You don't have...
No,
like-
because if I want something, I work for it and I
You
try
get
to
it.
achieve it.
Yes, that's the best
So,
thing ever. Describe us 2020 so far.
Shitty. Really shitty.
It is.
I mean, everything messed up. But we're managing somehow. Let's not complain.
Yes,
We're still
yes.
alive and healthy, so it's okay.
One person you never tire working with.
This is a strange question. Because if you ask me who do you hate working with, I would say Dwayne. But if you ask me, I'm never tired, I would still say Dwayne. Because I hate working with him, because I want to do this, do that, and he's very, calm and relaxed. But he's so artistic and he's so talented that every time I learn from him. So it's amazing. What he does inspires me a lot. So I will still choose him.
What is one thing you notice when you meet a person for the very first time?
His smile. Always. If they don't have a nice smile, I have a problem. But if they have a like you have a beautiful smile. So
Thank you,
we see we
thank
can be
you.
friends forever.
Has there ever been anyone who you refused to work with?
No, never, ever.
Something that truly irritates you.
People who lie in my face and then think that I'm stupid enough to actually believe their lies. That irritates me a lot.
Very true. Hard one now. There's a hard one now.
Ooh.
What is your favorite meal to cook for the family?
Aww. I'm a vegetarian.
Are you?
My son is a vegetarian, my husband is not. One meal that they all eat and it never made them sick. I do quite a nice vegetarian shepherd's pie.
Nice.
Yes, I'm very proud.
Nice. What is one thing from your experience that you would never recommend your son to do?
Nothing. Even if it's very bad, you do everything. If it's very bad, you learn from it and you move on. So there's nothing.
It's true. Last concert you attended?
Last concert, was it Bruno Mars? No. Last year I went with Mick and his girlfriend, went to see Drake.
Ah, how nice.
Yes, that was my last concert.
What is something that people would be surprised to know about you?
Actually, people who know me very well know that I'm actually very shy.
Oh.
When I'm not in front of a camera, I don't want to be in the center of attraction. Like if I'm in a party, I don't want people to look at me, and I'm very shy actually.
Do you have a pet name for your son?
I had quite a lot. My favorite, he used to call me Mamzilla, and I used to call him Mixilla. And we were like superheroes. So Mixilla was a superhero,
Oh.
and Mamzilla was another superhero. So that I remember very well.
Describe us the most glamorous dress you have worn on TV.
When I used to do Tough Luck, every dress was extremely glamorous, very evening. if I had to choose one because it was very comfortable and I think it was very beautiful, was this black dress with a bit of a train and lace all over. It was done by Herman Vassallo, and I love this dress, and it does mean something to me as well because it was his mother was still alive and she asked to try this dress on.
Oh.
And a few days later, unfortunately, she passed away, and I gave the dress back to Herman because it reminds him of his mom.
Yes,
His
of
mom
course.
was awesome.
Okay, so we find you sat in a bar and they call you out for karaoke. What would you be singing?
Believe it or not, I hate karaoke with a passion. I really hate karaoke. But if I really had to, if I really have to sing, it would probably be something a drag queen would sing.
Oh.
I will survive,
something
or
like
this is me, or something like that.
What is something that really makes you angry?
At the moment, all the negative things I see, especially on Facebook, because we have so much good going around. Yes, we do have a problem, but come on, we're alive.
Very true.
So we have to be a bit positive. Negativity is a bad thing.
Very true. 3 things that scare you.
That growing old and not being independent. Not growing old, but the fact that if I'm not going to be independent, that scares me. I want to be independent. And cockroaches.
In a distress situation, who is the first number you dial?
Dwayne, most probably he won't answer. So then I call Mick, and probably he'll be playing a game, so he won't answer anyway. So then I think I'll call my boss, Edmund, and he solves my problems. So I'll call Edmund probably. But just to be polite, I will call Dwayne and Mick
yes.
first.
What is an experience that has positively changed you?
Again, I think it was the first time I went on a missionary project. It was in Zambia. We built an orphanage, a school. The first time we built a school for kids, and I came back completely changed. I appreciate what I have so much more, and I don't need things that I don't want things that I actually don't need.
Don't need it.
Before, I wanted, all these things that costed a lot. No, I'm happy with what I have. I'm genuinely happy. And if I ever become rich, I don't want a bigger place. I don't want, all these dresses that cost thousands of euro. I would actually adopt a lot of kids and help them. It changed me a lot.
One thing you consider to be unforgivable?
Everything is forgivable, honestly. I mean, you just say sorry. But if you hurt my family badly, then probably it will be difficult to forgive.
Yes, I agree.
To forgive.
If you were the main actress in your favorite TV show, who are you?
Oh my God, I don't even know what's my favorite TV show. I mean, I love Money Heist. I would love to be Tokyo.
So you're Tokyo.
No, look, I want to think I'm Tokyo, but she's too cool. Come on, I can never be Tokyo. Maybe Olivia Pope in Scandal.
Oh wow.
Maybe, yeah,
Good choice, good
Pope.
choice. Do people ever stop you in the street to say hello? And does it bother you?
Yes, they do. And it's actually very nice. It's appreciation. If they are polite, I stop and I talk to them, of course. I appreciate that,
Yes.
that they see my show.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully still alive and healthy and working in TV. Maybe not in front of a camera, maybe behind a camera. I'm a producer after all.
It's nice.
So producing programs.
Hoarder or minimalist?
Minimalist.
Vintage or new?
Oh, vintage.
What is something that you own that you truly, truly cherish?
This ring, it belonged to my grandmother, and I love my grandmother and my grandfather very, very much. And this is, it's always in my hands, and
That's really nice.
it's a reminder. I look and I say, okay, I'm blessed. I had 2 beautiful grandparents.
What is the most dangerous or adventurous thing you have ever done in your life so far?
I did the shark dive.
The shark dive, I think.
But
that is
another very scary thing was I was doing a program, Hadd Ghalik, in a circus, and my beautiful team decided that they wanted me to be on a swing which is 4 floors high.
Oh my goodness.
And I said, okay, if it's safe. No, it's safe. No problem, it's safe. So I actually did it. And the minute I was 4 floors high, I look and I see that there's actually just one person holding me. So if this person faints or whatever, or if I
You're
get
going
me,
down.
I'm down. And the worst part was we were live. So the camera was right there and I was placed very well. The minute the program started, what happened was, I don't know how, I turned. And I had to do the opening like this. So it was useless.
Yes.
Useless. But anyway.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
If you could offer your 20-year-old self some advice, what would it be?
I would probably tell her not to stress that much because everything will be okay in the end.
One thing that would make life absolutely perfect.
Being a very positive person, I want to believe my life is perfect. Of course it's not. I have problems just like everyone else. But I'm grateful for everything that I have. And I work hard for the things I don't have and I want. Of course, at the moment, being perfect is somehow not hearing about this COVID thing and, it will be over as soon as possible.
As soon as possible, very true. What advice would you give a person that wants to start their career in TV right now?
I would tell them that it's not all that glitters and gold. Being a presenter is the easiest part of the job. It's the work that is behind a TV program that is very hard. And if they are ready to work very, very, very hard, and it's not a 9-to-5 job, it's a full hours job, then go for it. But be prepared that it's not what you think. It's not they're doing the makeup and nice dresses and no, there's a lot behind that. If they're ready to work, go for it. It's beautiful.
We're at the last question. How
Already?
quick, yes, how quick
Okay.
that was. What are we expecting to see new from the beautiful Angie Laus this year or next year?
I had a lot of projects, but obviously now with this COVID thing, everything is on
Stopped
hold.
everything, yes.
I was organizing a big concert, but not for me. I was not going to sing.
I was
But
there.
with extremely popular singers. But I won't tell much because hopefully when this is over, we'll be able to do it. And
Finger crossed,
Thank
we
you.
continue where we left off.
Thank you.
You've done very well, but
Thank you.
we have a bonus question for you.
Oh, 73 questions were not enough.
I want extra.
So, are you following NTL TV on social media?
Yes, I do, and I hope that one day we will be able to travel together to one of the missionary
so.
countries, and we'll do something, beautiful with the kids and.
Oh, that would be
something
lovely.
different. I
That
hope
would
we'll
be
do it one
lovely.
day.
Yes, we love going to these places. So
Keep
that would
up
be
your
lovely.
good work.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having the time. We know you are
Thank
very, very
you.
busy. And thank you for taking the time to do this little challenge.
Thank you. It was amazing. I loved it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.